There's an electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW.
The faction coming into this main event with a 3-2 advantage. Shira and Omar Amir.
What a crossface.
Now Goddard's in the ring. Oh my God! It is jump spectacular. Oh my God! Omar taking out EC3 and Goddard's out of nowhere.
Like a bullet.
Omar and Cashflow superplex to Shira.
Look at this, Omar and Cash working like a well-oiled machine.
Payload out of nowhere, Cashflow. They eliminated Shira. Shira's been eliminated.
Headlock driver.
Omar didn't see a thing. EC3 drops him. Oh, Omar eliminated.
Well, Goddard sees it coming, boy.
Oh my God, he did it. Cash chopped EC3.
Whoa. Goddard's pulled him in the way.
Goddard's sacrificed EC3.
Well, Cash has got him. Wall Street crash.
It's 1-on-1. The Soul Survivor tournament is down to Cashflow and Goddard. Goddard's gnawing at his teeth, grinding his jaw. Big spear. It almost spears Cash out of his boots.
Goddard's. Oh, come on. Goddard's win.
Even though I don't want to, but tonight I'm happy to be here. I've got to say that I am proud of OVW, of all of the wrestlers and of all of the fans who have been here in Louisville, Kentucky and have supported us for 25 years continuously. And we have made incredible moments. We've made incredible memories right here in the Davis Arena. We have had incredible talent that have come through here, incredible stars that have made history here in Davis Arena, right in this ring. And I am here to make a big announcement tonight for all of the fans here in OVW and in Davis Arena, and for all of you at home. And that is that last year we had the big one, a big, huge show, and this year we're going to have the big one again, but this time, and this is thanks to all of you and all of your support, because here at OVW, we've been doing amazing. We just continue to keep growing and getting bigger, and that is directly because of the support of these fans and the support of those fans of you at home. And so therefore, as a thank you to all of you, we're going to do the big one, not as a pay-per-view, not as a Saturday night special. We're going to do the big one August 10th as a television special. And you can just watch it.
Jesse Goddard.
Oh, what the hell?
Thank goodness, it's about time.
As I was saying, these people have missed me. These people need me. These people love me.
I think these people would disagree, would you not?
You, sir, just said the biggest attendance ever. The highest pay-per-view buys ever. We're turning people away at the doors. Look at what I've actually assembled with my bare hands. The faction. Don't worry, everybody. The face is here, and I want to say, Al, you know what? We're all gonna come inside the ring and share this
distance. You don't need to be anywhere near me. I was in a good mood. I was excited. I was opening up the show. Normally, I like to stay in the back, but I had a big announcement, and yes, lo and behold, you all have to come out here and ruin it for me, so. And ruin it for all the fans, would I not agree, right?
But you also talked about the big show.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, and the rest of us, you can't have match of the year without the Sole Survivor, which was
You. Yeah.
It was me, everybody!
Way to go, champ.
You know, when I was watching it, and I watched the monitor, I paid close attention backstage. What I saw was, I think I saw like a crack, a division in the solidarity of the faction as I watched you basically sacrifice EC3 to make sure that you got the win. Just saying.
As you see after what transpired last week, EC3 is in no condition to compete. Apparently, my vow of never being chopped did not live up to standards, as I was chopped by one cash flow. Congratulations, you got your chop, you got your pound of flesh, but you know you didn't earn it. The only reason you were able to chop me was because of my faction buddy, Jesse Goddard, using the old proverbial human shield tactic to secure us a victory. So I know you think, Al, especially Al, I know you wish and hope and want that there's dissension amongst the faction, but I assure you there's not. No, there's no dissension between Goddard and I. He did what was necessary to secure a victory, and it's a victory for the team, the faction. So Al, sorry. Al, my apologies, but your plan was thwarted once again. So going onwards to tonight, I just want to state how clearly, how united the faction will be, even if it requires, Jesse Goddard to defend his national heavyweight championship against Jack Vaughn. I don't know. If he has to do that, it doesn't matter, because we remain united. We will retain. We will be victorious. The faction will be the bestest friends you've ever seen.
I know what you're thinking. Hold on, you dusty dog lip. Don't say it. No, Mr. Wizard Sleeve, don't. I know you gotta. You're all felt it.
It's funny because with everything that's been going on, I forgot. It slipped my mind until old 3 reminded me that you had set the stipulation that if Jack Vaughn made it through the old sack attack Joe Mack, he'd get a shot at the national heavyweight title. So, guys, before it escapes my feeble, age-addled mind again, I'm gonna make that national heavyweight title match with Jack Vaughn tonight.
Well, hold on, what?
Oh, and hey, 3, if you can hear me wherever you're at, thanks for pointing out that the fact right back old Jesse up. I want to make sure that everything's fair and square. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a special referee, and that'll be Cash Flow will be special referee.
Yes! Come on! National Heavyweight Championship!
Versus Jesse Anderson, National Heavyweight title with Cash Flow special referee right here tonight in the Davis Arena. Couldn't get any better. I don't know. I dare say it might. Maybe. It could be. Possibly. I can do anything I want, because if it comes to the face that actually runs the place, that's me.
Hold on. The look on Jesse Goddard's face says it all.
But the look on Mahabali Shira's face tells a whole different story.
Talking about faces, look at Tony Gunn.
The Arkansas Roughneck.
Was it a hickory stick?
Looks like the Arkansas Roughneck is here to play rough, fellas. And the faction getting out of dodge. Tony Gunn looking for scalps. Tony Gunn in hot pursuit. The faction in hot water.
Shotgun!
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word.
Huh.
Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. Now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Where the hell is Josh Ashcraft going?
What?
Ashcraft slapping on beef here in the...
What in the...
That
What
chain!
the hell is he doing?
That chain that's won 1,000 championships! Oh! Big Beef just hit Turbo, Truth, with that chain and Turbo taking off the top rope! And so, just down on Truth!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
There is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's the 80s, baby. And TW3.
TW3 making his way out here for competition. What? What are you staring at me for?
Yeah,
You know exactly why we're
Yes,
staring
because
at you.
TW3 is back. TW3's been away for a little bit. He's made his way back to OVW. This is going to be a barn burner.
And here's the play being accompanied to the ring by Star Rider and Manny Domingo from Miami, Florida. The future Will Austin.
Future Will Austin flanked by a couple of new buddies, Manny Domingo and Star Rider. And Josh, you know a thing or two about new buddies based on what we just saw from the...
You know, we were going
Money
to talk
Move.
about this last week,
Talk
but
about what?
after TV, you just bolted. We didn't get it.
We're not.
And
Yeah,
how-
you're right. We were going to talk last week, but now that this week has come, let's go ahead and have that conversation. I have been wondering how it is that Manny Domingo, Will Austin, Star Rider.
That's
have
not
been
the
able to
conversation we were
really
talking
form
about.
A cohesive unit
I've
here
been
in
wondering
OVW.
how the hell you're still at the desk. You must have some of Al Snow's home videos or something, some blackmail. I don't know how you're out here this
What are
weekend.
you
The way you
talking
pulled at
about?
Independence Rage.
Look, pay attention to what's going on. Look at your monitor. Call what's in the ring.
You know, you're going to get mollywopped if you don't watch it.
Man, the Star Rider likes me. He'll lay the two of you out, though. But
Now, folks,
Will Austin saying, I want Star Rider to stay right here the whole time?
Now, folks, if you follow us on social media, you saw the poll asking who do you think is in charge in this trio, and Manny Domingo winning pretty heavy-handedly, but Star Rider close, very, very close.
Oh, and look at that. T-Dub having a little bit of fun.
And hold on, Star Rider dancing with TW3's hat. TW3 now a little juke and jive, and go for the kick, but Will Austin ducks out of the way.
Austin shoves him away, but a kick to the chest from T-Dub. That was just point of the boot right there.
I don't think Will knew where the offense was coming from. He just knew that he had to get out of the way, but unfortunately, T-Dub too quick.
Will Austin now down in the corner getting some, I don't want to say guidance from his partners, but a little bad-mouthing from his own team. I don't know how inspiring that's going to be for Will Austin.
He's not going to listen
Oh.
to guidance anyways, nor should he. He is the future.
Will Austin with a flatliner right into that middle buckle. Referee Jake Cloyd distracted.
Oh, actually, that bad-mouthing from his teammates might be what motivates Will Austin. I mean, these guys thrive off the one-upsmanship between the three of them. That might be, exactly what Will Austin needs.
This one-upsmanship has brought out the best in all three of these men, not only in singles competition, but in trios work as well.
Corkscrew.
Just that dragon screw taking him right down. Austin going for the cover immediately.
That looked nasty.
That is smart out of Will Austin, though. You saw Austin kick the rope. He's trying to take that knee out of TW3. If he takes out that base, he mitigates the speed.
Sounds very devious. Sounds right up your alley, Josh.
I mean, it's exactly what you should do in a competition like this. Try to put your opponent down any way that you can.
Will Austin all about working smarter and not harder. One of the bigger proponents of that.
Working pretty hard on that knee right now. That Will Austin might as well paint a bullseye on it.
Is what he's doing, you see.
Will Austin continuing the attack on TW3, not giving him an inch to breathe.
Going right after that hamstring and that quad over and over again, hoping to maybe knot that muscle up.
And you see the pep talk, quote unquote, from Star Rider on the outside.
T-Dub's still able to throw hands, though, rights to the jaw.
But almost on instinct going back to using those educated feet. But ooh! Will Austin taking him out.
Shotgun drop kick, shades of his tag team partner, Star Rider, but no, only a 2 count.
The Future looking to eliminate the Future for one TW3.
I know you're two-time champ. He's going to mollywop
He will mollywop the hell out of you.
He wants to.
Here
we go. Half crab here from Will Austin.
It is so pent up, you can sense it.
Austin with a little flex, and now look at that. Sliding his hand down to the thigh, trying to add a little more pressure.
Sliding his hand down to the thigh, but sliding his eyes over to Star Rider, making sure he sees exactly what he's doing.
And stomps that knee to the mat. One of the smarter men in all of professional wrestling, the Future, Will Austin.
You know what's fun, though? In the poll online, see who was in charge? His own girlfriend voted against him. Oh, here we go. Small package from TW3.
Well, who the hell she ever beat?
Couple people, actually.
Oh, and a chop block right back to that left knee.
TW3, every time he gets something going, Will Austin seems to have the answer for it. But guys, maybe he's from the future, just seen this match before, because Will Austin has been in control.
TW3 trying to adjust his knee pad there, maybe trying to take a little bit of that pressure off.
And I have it on good authority that one of his other girlfriends did vote for him.
Oh, hold on, TW3 up and over. Hold on, landed on that knee, awkward.
That bad wheel, though, T-Dub trying to keep that base underneath him.
Is he going to be able to get 100% in those punches? Not being able to stand on one leg here.
You gotta admire the heart of TW3, heart the size of Wisconsin. And right now, coming alive, hold on.
Oh, the Midwest Ace swings right through and into a flatliner of his own.
Will Austin landed so awkwardly and then got vaulted towards that bottom rope. Look at Star Rider Manny. Still not even checking on him, just saying, get it together.
Innovative offense out of TW3. T-Dub looks like he's setting up, but that knee's still bothering him. Tries to go for that rewind kick, and look at that, collapsing.
Can't even stand after that. Now Will Austin looking to take advantage, working smarter.
Too much damage done to the means of conveyance of TW3, causing him to misstep, and now Will Austin, ooh, big missile drop kick out of the corner.
TW3 hitting his head on that bottom buckle.
Just barely grazing it, and that's what will snap your neck forward.
TW3 in trouble now, guys. The Future Will Austin might be looking towards a 1-2-3 here. Oh, got him up.
Gets him up in that Canadian backbreaker rack, spins it into a neck breaker.
Beautiful maneuver from Will Austin, but damaging maneuver.
Your winner, Will Austin.
Big win from Will Austin over TW3. And guys, you guys think the only two people Will Austin cared about in the audience seeing that were Star Rider and Manny Domingo.
Well, Will Austin got the job done tonight, but TW3, good to see him back in OVW.
What the hell is happening?
Please, come out here. I've got something important to say.
Okay, all right.
Come here, come here, come here.
It's not on the sheet.
All right. Aaron.
Oh.
Shut up already! This is important! Okay.
Yeah, you heard her. This is important.
Aaron, all of our important memories have been in this building. We've made memories in the shower, in Elle's office,
Oh, God.
in the back door.
Don't say the commentator's
Okay,
office.
let me get to the point. Let me get to the point! Aaron, just like in Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever that nerdy stuff you like is, you're the only one who could melt the Queen of the North's icy heart. And today, in front of everybody in this building, I just wanted to make our love official.
What?
Oh, God.
Aaron, will you make me the luckiest girl in the world?
What? Was it Shira? Did he get invited to this proposal?
He objects, and rightfully so.
Somebody should.
Shira.
What the heck, Shira? Come on, this is important. You're ruining the moment. Aaron.
Well, the moment's already ruined.
I'm the Leia to your Han. And I know you love Star Trek, but please, can we make our love official?
What? Tony Gunn out here. What the hell is happening?
Enough already! Aaron, please ignore them. Focus on me. Forget about that.
Shira, running
Aaron.
as fast as he can.
I've heard of a shotgun wedding, but come on.
You and me. All right. Aaron, right here, right now, in the historic Davis Arena, would you
She's nervous.
Aaron, okay, you and me, right now, right here and right now, would you...
What? Revolver?
What? Yeah!
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
What is this idiot doing? He's getting involved in something he has no right getting involved in. Shauna Reed saving PJ's life. And Codebreaker followed up with swinging Neckbreaker.
What the?
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Folks, welcome to the historic OVW commentary desk sponsored by Miso's Game Room and Collectibles. And Steve, what a main event we just found out about.
That's right. Al Snow has overstepped his bounds once again. I don't know what he thinks. He owns the place or something. But tonight, now we are going to see Mahabali Shira versus Tony Gunn. Barred match. Our main event tonight, Shotgun Tony Gunn returning against Mahabali Shira, no holds barred.
That's insanity, but I thought the main event tonight was going to be for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship, because man, the roof is gonna come off this place. CRIXUS gets his hands on Tony Evans for the championship here tonight.
Folks, it's a huge night of action here at historic Davis Arena, but we can't get to the rest of the action without getting to the next match, and there's only one man who can get us on the rails. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Fully on the rails. Thank you, Brian. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sinaloa, Mexico, the Morning Star, Rudy Garza.
OVW debut for Rudy Garza, guys. Not very familiar with this young competitor, but very excited to see what he brings to the ring.
Rudy Garza out of Texas. You know, and this is a gentleman, I've heard his name more than once, but he's got a tough test.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, elusive Eric Darkstar.
And speaking about it, that tough test I just said, Eric Darkstorm, you know, Rudy Garza might be coming into this match a little bit of disadvantage because from the sounds of Davis Arena, it's not just Eric Darkstorm he's taking on, but everyone in OVW is, the OVW faithful have really started to come around to see the light, so to speak.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Rudy Garza's name on a lot of lips in the wrestling community, Josh. You're not wrong. But when you talk about an Eric Darkstorm, you're talking about a man who has won over the OVW fans, the weekly Davis Arena audience.
That's what the hell I don't understand. Because he hasn't changed anything at all.
Here's the thing,
it's just the fans just changed their mind. They're so flip-floppers.
You wouldn't understand this, but sometimes you're just so good at your job that sometimes people just get behind you. And Eric Darkstorm, he's great at wrestling. He's a fantastic musician. I know.
I would not understand.
Nothing that you will ever understand.
No.
You'll never be that good at anything. However, elusive Eric Darkstorm and Rudy Garza locking it up in the center of the squared circle here.
Ooh, Darkstorm overpowering Garza, sending him back into the turnbuckles. Darkstorm gloating a little bit here, getting in the mind of Rudy Garza. And that's the thing with the Darkstorm, guys. He's quick, he's strong, he's agile, he's smart, but he also he knows how to play those mind games and get in your head.
But most of all, he's elusive. Most of all, he is elusive, knows how to get out of anything, any jam at any time.
What a shoulder tackle out of Darkstorm.
Oh.
Blocks the hip toss and takes him down with just a sick clothesline.
Overpowering Rudy Garza throughout this match. Ooh, Darkstorm just damaging the chest of Garza. Now we've seen Darkstorm do some.
We have seen Darkstorm not only break limbs.
We've seen him do some dirt, man. Let's just call it like it is, all right? But here's the thing: even though he's able to do some dirt, he's still able to go in there, and from what it sounds like, the fans are respecting that.
Well, I mean, who's going to know dirt more than these people?
So, Joshua, is that your justification for what you did last week with the Destroyers? That what helps you sleep at night? Is that sort of justification with yourself?
I have no idea what you're referencing, but look at this.
Oh, my God.
Hurricane Rana, while Darkstorm was on his knees, just goes forehead first into the canvas.
Garza never given a fair shake. The crowd booing this man.
Garza.
It's his first time in the ring.
Garza, such a dangerous maneuver. Very little room for clearance there, but he went for it and just showed you Garza really willing to go tooth and nail here in his Davis Arena debut. I got there.
Back elbow to the midsection. Again, Darkstorm trying to get away, but that aggression from Rudy Garza now, as he's not only choking the man in the ropes, but he's also raking at his eyes.
Josh, you're right, that aggression. It's a sense of urgency you're seeing in Garza now. I think it took Darkstorm a little lightly in the early goings. Now Garza finding a way to pick away at Darkstorm.
They should know better than to take any of the OVW superstars lightly. We have only the best in professional wrestling.
Well, hang on. Darkstorm with some forearm shivers. Garza ducked under the last one.
Oof.
Now trying to get that head of steam right back.
You can see that size difference between Garza and Darkstorm. Garza cannot give Darkstorm a second to breathe or recoup. Garza's got to stay on top of his man, got to keep applying the pressure.
Garza paintbrushing the elusive one. And now Eric Darkstorm.
Eric Darkstorm drops to a knee, reversal, the Irish whip. Garza goes in hard. Manages to still get a boot up, though.
Using Darkstorm's own momentum against him. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex.
Nearly threw him the way out of the ring.
Elusive Eric Darkstorm. Huge back body drop.
And again.
Dark's feeling it.
Darkstorm feeling strong here. Oh, hold on, rolls through. Oh, Enziguri in the corner. Darkstorm feeling it now. Hold on.
Shining Wizard right to the back of the head.
Bit of a Shining Wizard, famous or hybrid there.
Whatever it is, Garza's in deep, deep trouble.
You know, Darkstorm not quite done with him yet. What's he thinking here?
Variation of a Michinoku driver.
Your winner, Eric Darkstorm.
I believe he calls that the pressure drop. And the pressure off Darkstorm's shoulders now because he has picked up a huge win over Rudy Garza.
That's why I'm the captain of the team. I'm not gonna lie.
Big deal. That's one.
I forgot he was
that's
on the roster.
one win. That's one win.
Yeah, it's more than you. You think you can beat TW3?
I could beat him, and I could beat him faster than you
Not
beat
a
him tonight.
chance. You see what I just said?
Well,
Not a chance.
I'll get it set up for next week. I'll get it set up for next week.
I would love to see that. Get your mouth.
Come on, guys, stop this. Guys, I know where you're going with this. Stop.
You know what? I can choke this faster.
This
You
is
think
so
you can choke
childish
this
right
faster?
now.
Ready?
I'm betting you at
3,
everything.
2.
Let's go.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life, and I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
The following contest is a title match for the OVW Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
People really need to learn how to hush.
Hush.
Fair enough. Get over here and get these ropes for me, boy. I'm a star. You're gonna treat me like it. I am the uncrowned official Kentucky Heavyweight Champion. You treat me like it. Get out of my ring. Get out. Now, hush! Now, my name is Superior Tony Evans. I am the uncrowned official Kentucky Heavyweight Champion here in OVW. Hush! Finally, OVW management wants to listen to me, and finally, tonight, I have my official shot at this championship. So you might as well go ahead and put it around my waist. Hey, stupid! Cut his music, hush! We ain't worried about him. Now, CRIXUS, if you do want to come in here and you do want to get embarrassed again, hush! You can come in here and you can get beat 1, 2, 3 again. Go on, you want to? Come on. Get in the ring, CRIXUS. Hi, come on. You don't stand a chance with Superior Tony Evans. Hush! Look, easy. Hey, I'm not ready yet.
Tony
Look,
Evans
we're
cowered
gonna
in
get to
here.
a title match, all right? Not ready. Hey, easy. Now look, when I said I was gonna beat you 1, 2, 3, that's still gonna happen. I didn't lie about that. I wouldn't lie to you, CRIXUS. Now look, if we just want to get in this ring, here. You go ahead, get in the ring with me. Come on. Let's get in the ring. Hush! Get in the ring, then we're good to go.
Oh! Tony Evans, cheap shot on CRIXUS.
Ring the bell!
Right into the temple of CRIXUS, the bottom of that microphone.
Referee ringing the bell. This Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship match is underway, and Evans cheap shot in CRIXUS early.
Tony in control as this match
Like
starts.
I told you, this match is gonna end 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Tony Evans putting the microphone down. Oh, focus on CRIXUS. Jesus! What a spinning backhand.
Put the championship around my waist.
Well, Tony, I mean, he's getting up. I'm sorry.
That's not how the match works. You gotta actually get a pinfall or submission, Tony.
CRIXUS now, right hands to the point of the jaw of Evans.
CRIXUS coming alive here, the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, defending his crown as King of Kentucky.
Huge belly-to-belly takedown out of CRIXUS.
CRIXUS got the fight in him the size of the Scottish Highlands, and he's not going down easy.
Oh, once again, Evans with the cheap shot.
Evans, hold on, rolling him up, Schoolboy, and using the ropes just like last time. What? Oh my God.
Here is your winner and new Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, Superior Tony Evans.
Jaw.
Run, Tony, run!
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Certified Luke Curtis up. Cal trying to kick him away.
No. Luke Curtis. Luke Curtis down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Luke Curtis just flying down through that table.
Curtis down and out. Hero's got it.
Hero's got the championship.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
The following contest set for one fall is no disqualification and falls count anywhere. Introducing first from Jonesboro, Arkansas, the Arkansas Roughneck, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
You know, guys, I vote that we make this song the new national anthem. What do you say?
I don't disagree, but Tony Gunn in no mood tonight as he's ready to get some revenge on Mahabali Shira.
Tony Gunn still in his jeans. Wasn't expecting a match tonight, but he's not going to turn down a match with Mahabali Shira.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the radio heavyweight champion, Shannon the Dude, representing the faction from India, the Indian Lion, Mahabali Shira.
Guys, I don't know if I've ever seen Shira reluctant to get in the ring before.
Have you seen the look in Tony Gunn's eye? Look, here's the deal. Gunn was not scheduled to appear tonight. We haven't seen Tony since Mahabali Shira laid him out just a few short weeks ago. Gunn shows up. He's got, God knows what that is that he's got in his hand there. I got half a mind to believe Al Snow just knew that he wasn't going to stop.
Tony Gunn
got his hands on someone.
Tony Gunn, not half a mind, a full mind, focused on battering Mahabali Shira after, to your point, Shira injured Tony Gunn, put him on the shelf for weeks.
Tony not only wanting to get his pound of flesh here tonight, but wanting to have that same effect on Shira, to put him on the shelf, to take him away from the thing that he loves.
No, no, no.
Tony Gunn looking to declaw the lion tonight, guys. Gunn. Ooh, straight southpaw to the face. Guys, anything goes. Those closed fists legal as a headlock in this no-holds-barred matchup.
Tony still got his ass-kicking hat on.
Well, I mean, he is the best at what he does, drinking whiskey, kicking ass, and Mahabali Shira is about to find that out. Oh, and mocking Gunn.
Now, the thing you want to do when Tony Gunn is already incensed. Gunn looking to defang the Indian Lion.
Oh, what is that?
That's a fish hook. Oh, Tony Gunn with a fish hook into the mouth of Mahabali Shira.
Oh, my God, just ripping at the cheek. The insides of the mouth of Shira. I said he was trying to defang the lion. I didn't know I was being quite literal.
My goodness. Sadistic Tony Gunn.
Good God, that's the biggest lionfish I've ever seen hooked in my life.
Shira looking to get out of the way, looking to get out of dodge. Hold on, Gunn catching him at the curtain, tossing him right back into that apron.
Shira going ribs first into the side of that apron, right into the steel and the wood as Gunn tees off yet again.
Oh, hold on, Shira, kick to the midsection. Oh, Gunn reversing that Irish whip, and oh, Shira saving himself.
Puts the brakes on before he hits the pole.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, a no-holds-barred matchup, a grudge match between Mahabali Shira of the faction and Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Shira first face into that steel post. Now Tony Gunn getting some much-needed breath, but not long. Right back in pursuit is Gunn.
Shannon the douche in a bad position. Don't get within swinging distance cover here. Remember, this is no disqualification. Falls count anywhere in Davis Arena. Hell, falls count anywhere. They could happen in the middle of Shepherdsville Road. What's Gunn doing?
Tony Gunn maybe looking to give Shira a taste of his own medicine, getting rid of that floor padding.
We saw this happen once before.
Gunn tearing the tape up.
Exposing that concrete floor.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, these thin pads out here. Gunn exposing what is underneath that concrete. Now no barrier in between.
Huge chop. Tony Gunn got bad intentions, got dangerous ideas here for Shira.
This is so unfair for the Indian Lion. What did he do to deserve this?
Everything.
Tony Gunn looking for some payback here.
Going for that DT on the concrete just like Shira did to him. No.
Might be looking to take out the trash here. Gunn trying to overpower Shira, but Shira desperately clinging onto the jeans of Gunn. Hold on. Reverse it. Oh, my God. Suplex him onto the apron, the ring apron. You see Tony Gunn now favoring that knee and that favor. Tony Gunn dropped on his thigh and his knee on that apron. And that is a dangerous 90-degree angle surface.
The hardest part of the ring right there on the hip and his side. That might have done something to his liver, his kidneys.
That might have went to his sciatic nerve as well. That's caused shooting pain from your spine down to your feet.
I was afraid Shira was going for a brain buster.
Shira now senses blood in the water here. You see him now wanting to approach Tony Gunn hesitantly.
Backing him up towards those steel steps. Shira with bad intentions in mind. Oh no.
What's he gonna do here?
No. Gunn up and over. Luckily slipped out of it now. Ooh, big southpaw to the face.
Oh, you can hear that echo through the Davis Arena.
Gunn diving knee from the steps, taking Shira out on the outside.
10 feet in the air, right into the face of the Indian Lion.
Tony Gunn playing a bit of track star, getting some distance, getting some air there, and then all of it coming down on Shira.
Gunn fueled by violence and adrenaline right now.
Now this is the same spot where Tony was injured about a month ago.
Oh, and Shira with the low blow.
Legal as a headlock, guys. You see the referee going, nothing I can do. Anything goes in this no-hold-barred main event.
Might as well be a headlock. The match continues here.
Oh, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
Oh! Sidewalk step onto those steel steps. Shira going for the pin on those steel steps still. But Gunn somehow kicks out, folks. Don't go anywhere. This main event will roll on.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Folks, welcome back to this no-holds-barred main event. Tony Gunn at the mercy of Shira right now has just been mauling. Ooh, the Arkansas Roughneck throughout the break.
The entire break, Mahabali Shira going after that ACL and MCL of Gunn, trying to rip it to pieces. And there you see Shira again going right back to that knee. If he tears those ligaments, Gunn will never walk right for the rest of his life.
Shira doing what he does best, ripping Tony Gunn part from part.
Gunn trying to dig in the eyes there.
Tony Gunn, you saw come down awkwardly on the ring apron earlier, the hardest part of the ring. This is a 90-degree angle of wood and steel, and Tony Gunn caught his sciatic nerve, the femur, and the knee all on there.
Ooh.
And look at Gunn now trying, do whatever he can to fight out of this.
Just axe kicking Mahabali Shira.
Shira. Look, the eyes of Shira tell this story, the frustration with these fans cheering on Tony Gunn.
Gunn stops the boot from Shira. What a clothesline out of Gunn, and Gunn again clutching at that knee.
Exploding out of the corner, but with only one good leg. What offense is Tony Gunn going to be able to utilize moving forward?
Guys, this all started over a year ago when Tony Gunn put Shira on the shelf. Shira grew bitter, jealous that Tony Gunn was getting these fans' adulation. Shira comes back, screws Tony out of the National Heavyweight Championship.
Screws is a hard
and
word.
And then injures Tony Gunn. This feud has oceans of bad blood tonight. Ooh! Hold on.
Shira catches that stickball bat. I don't even know. That weapon.
Hold on, Shira got Gunn up, got him down with that spine buster.
Just trying to drive Gunn straight through the canvas.
Anything in the hands of Shotgun Tony Gunn is a weapon, but right now, Mahabali Shira is the one who is the weapon of the faction.
You saw Shira trepidations to come out here, but now has taken control of this matchup. This no-holds-barred matchup has left Tony Gunn in a heap. You gotta think this is not how Tony Gunn wanted to return to OVW.
Mahabali Shira lining up. I think Mahabali Shira might be trying to go for a home run with Gunn's head.
Gunn just tossed.
Oh!
The testicular claw!
He's trying to give him a Scottish steam whistle. What is happening?
Shira in trouble now. The Lion clutching his pearls, and Tony Gunn, oh my God!
Right in the temple. Mahabali Shira might be out cold.
That thick piece of timber, the cranium of Shira. Ooh, Shira's still able to get the shoulder up at 2.
Only a 2 count. Somehow Mahabali Shira wills his way to survive.
You can tell Tony Gunn thought he had it there. Shira in trouble. If Gunn can mount some sort of offense.
Everyone in the Davis Arena thought that he had it there.
You definitely felt the breath go out of the room, but hold on. Gunn might be setting up for a kill shot here. But look, still walking gingerly on that leg. Still has not got full motion.
Gunn lining up Mahabali Shira. The OVW faithful know what's coming.
Tony got one in the chamber. Kill shot. Shira ducks it. Oh, sends Tony Gunn to the outside again. Awkwardly down on that apron.
Tony shot out of the ring like a shotgun and now prone on the outside.
Mahabali Shira needing a moment to recover. So does Gunn. Gunn clutching now at his lower back and his knee. I mean, again, these no-holds-barred contests, man, they're so dangerous, Brian.
If you can't move, you can't fight. And Shira knows that, trying to take out Tony Gunn. Trying to take out that leg that means a conveyance of Tony. Shira in firm control of this matchup. Ooh, Ooh, Gunn, face first and able to get that hardest part of the ring, just steel and wood.
Now, Mahabali Shira again with bad intentions in mind. And just driving the spine of Gunn into the apron over and over again, trying to cripple the man.
Shira has had control of this matchup since we went to commercial break and has held firmly onto it throughout. So hold on, Shira removing that protective pad. Guys, is he gonna try to tombstone Tony Gunn and get onto that exposed concrete?
Tony didn't learn his lesson last time. Maybe finally this time it'll get through his thick skull because it's cracked open.
Hold on, no!
No.
Come on, what the hell?
Mahabali Shira trying to go for a tombstone pile driver onto the concrete.
Gunn grabbing whatever he can, trying to get out of this, trying to fight. Hold on, clapping those legs. Shira dazed.
Gunn throwing both of his knees right into the temple of Mahabali Shira. Shira now has Gunn by the throat.
Looking for a chokeslam. Gunn up and out and kill shot. Tony Gunn hits that kill shot on Shira.
Shira reeling.
Tony kicks his knee out. Gunn. Oh! A sickening thud as he DDT Shira, just like Shira did to Gunn.
Big high angle DDT sends Shira face first into that exposed concrete. Gunn might have decapitated Shira with that DDT to the concrete.
An eye for an eye. Tony Gunn getting his measure of revenge. But will it be enough?
Gunn getting his pound of flesh. But can he get Shira on his shoulder again?
Oh! The second DDT into the concrete.
Gunn going for the pin here on the outside. Gunn gets his revenge and the win.
Tony Gunn!
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't gonna be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life. And I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was gonna be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
There's an electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW.
The faction coming into this main event with a 3-2 advantage. Shira and Omar Amir.
What a crossface.
Now Goddard's in the ring.
Oh my God! It is jump spectacular. Oh my God! Omar taking out EC3 and Goddard's out of nowhere.
Like a bullet.
Omar and Cashflow superplexes Shira.
But look at this, Omar and Cash working like a well-oiled machine.
Payload out of nowhere, Cashflow. They eliminated Shira. Shira's been eliminated.
Headlock driver.
Omar didn't see a thing. EC3 drops him. Oh, Omar eliminated.
Well, Goddard sees it coming, boy.
Oh my God! He did it! Cash chopped EC3.
Whoa! Goddard's pulled him in the way.
Goddard's sacrificed EC3.
Well, Cash has got him. Wall Street crash.
One-on-one. The Soul Survivor tournament is down to Cashflow and Goddard. Goddard's gnawing at his teeth, grinding his jaw. Big spear, it almost spins Cash out of his boots.
Goddard's, oh, come on. Goddard's win.
The following contest after what falls a non-title match. Introducing first, from Benton County, Indiana, Big Whiskey, JARED KRIPKE.
Just like my grandma used to, we're getting started with a little bit of whiskey. Big Whiskey, JARED KRIPKE coming out here, guys. A man we've seen pick a big win after a big win, but just not quite that big win.
And his opponent from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, he is the OVW Rush Division Champion, Cal HERRO.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your new Rush Division champion, and one half of what has to be the match of the year. Last week, the ladder match against Luke Curtis, Independence Rage, one of the greatest events that I have ever seen in my life, thanks to Cal HERRO.
Cal HERRO, your new OVW Rush Division champion, guys. An OVW faithful. I mean, you see, you look at the barricade, kids rushing the barricade when he comes out. And if you look closely, you see some young women rushing that barricade as well. Cal HERRO, a real champion of the people, especially after the effort put in last Thursday at Independence Rage.
I mean, that was one of the wildest ladder matches. That was one of the wildest matches, period, I have ever seen inside the hallowed halls of Davis Arena. Cal HERRO coming out victorious, earning that Rush Division championship. And Big Whiskey JARED KRIPKE, you're right, Brian, you said it earlier. He's had wins, but he hasn't had that win. Maybe tonight, KRIPKE can get that win. Maybe he can turn some heads and start to make a little bit more momentum behind him in the Rush Division.
You're absolutely right. I mean, the career-making opportunities before JARED KRIPKE. Not only is he in there with Cal HERRO, who is the current Rush Division champion for the second time. One of the most popular superstars in OVW over the last decade. The fans have really grown behind this kid and made him their chosen pick as people's champion.
Oh, KRIPKE with a knee to the midsection managed to get himself out of that headlock.
Now, after the hellacious match that Cal went through last week, what kind of shape is he in this week for his match with JARED KRIPKE? Because you know for a fact he cannot be at 100%.
Steve, you're absolutely right. There's no way after that hellacious ladder match with Luke Curtis last week at Independence Rage that Cal HERRO is anywhere near 100%. But Cal's got so much heart, so much determination that his 100%, even his 80% somehow is still 130%.
Well, that 80%, 90%, whatever's in Cal's tank after that match last week better be more than enough to take the 100% that JARED KRIPKE's giving him right now. And I'm not doing Steiner math.
Brian, I'll tell you, that math ain't mathing, but right now, KRIPKE, after having a little bit of Popeye spinach to start the match, now he is on fire.
You can't think the gravity of the situation is lost on KRIPKE. He knows the opportunity in front of him. He's going to give it all and then some, but he has to recognize he's in there with Cal HERRO, and that is no day off.
Cal HERRO fired up, though, and now just laces KRIPKE with the right hand. KRIPKE swinging wild again. Cal, all the punches making their mark, boot to the midsection.
Cal, a newfound seriousness and aggression in Cal HERRO, guys. Just that sense of urgency.
Well, and Cal understands he has something to lose more now than ever, because as Rush Division champion, everyone's coming for the king. And when you come for the king, you best not miss. Cal HERRO is hoping to dodge every one of those bullets.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown of Cal HERRO, knows the bullseye that is on him as the OVW Rush Division champion. But right now, looking to expose that elbow.
Looking to get wham-tastic on the head of KRIPKE with that huge bionic elbow.
Point of the elbow, one of the sharpest parts of the body, one of the hardest parts of the body. And I can tell you, these don't feel good as Cal just drills him right between the eyes.
Again, that's what I'm talking about, that added aggression. Usually Cal a little bit more flair. Hold on, fanny pack knee.
FPK out of Cal. Cal goes for the cover.
HERRO picks up a huge win.
Here's your winner, Cal HERRO.
Big Whiskey gonna go lick his wounds. Cal Hero scratching another notch in the win column for the OVW Rush Division champion.
I'm in a good mood tonight. You know why I'm in a good mood? I mean, other than the fact that I'm the OVW champion, it's because tonight, I'm not the only one that has to deal with that stinking group of guys that they call the faction. Jesse Goddard, you got your hands full with nobody other than Jack Vaughn, the veteran. He's coming for you. And you know what? In order to make it fair, in order to keep you from doing what you always do, I've been tasked with coming to the ring and calling it right down the middle. You're looking at your special guest referee, and I dare anybody in that faction to come. I dare you. I dare you. Just come on.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Huh. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. Now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Where the hell is Josh Ashcraft going? What? Ashcraft.
Josh!
Slapping on
Hey!
beef here in the...
What in the...
That
What
chain!
the hell is he doing?
That chain that's won 1,000 championships! Oh! Big Beef just hit Turbo, Truth, with that chain and Turbo taking off the top rope! And so, just down on Truth!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by members of the Fallen, ZDP, and the Nephilim. Please welcome the Dark Referree.
ZDP foaming at the mouth. That chain of the Dark Rev, the only thing holding him back from going after the crowd here.
Fallen making their way out here. This dangerous triumvirate, this rabies-laced team. And Josh, speaking of the team, are you really going to sit there and act like we didn't just see what we just saw with you and the Destroyers?
For those of you who don't know at home, we also saw...
And his opponent from Nassau, the Bahamas.
Just sit there.
Amir.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. We did see Omar Amir return last week at OVW Independence Rage, and what a return it was.
You know, as monumental as that was, Josh,
fantastic.
you know damn well that's not what we're talking about.
Why are you two staring at me?
For those of you that don't know, at home, we were also able to see the Money Move of the Week. And as you saw, the Money Move of the Week this week was a certain someone on commentary interjecting himself.
What are you talking about?
The complete lack of professionalism.
You know what, you're right. The lack of professionalism. Call what's happening in front of you. We have a job to do here, gentlemen. Not come up with whatever half-baked fever dreams you guys are having.
You spit in the face of everyone that's ever said this desk, and you know
I don't know what you're talking
Hold
about.
on, ZDP attacking Omar Amir from behind.
And now the Dark Rev getting involved.
Omar Amir making his triumphant return to Independence Rage as part of that Soul Survivor tournament. Made it all the way to the main event after a win over Adam Revolver in record time. Which I have to go back to the record books, may have been the quickest match in OVW history with Omar Amir pinning Adam Revolver.
Adam Revolver, a known world record holder, just another one in the books.
Flying crossbody out of Omar Amir.
Omar Amir, guys, he's not just another man coming back to OVW. It's a man that's helped define OVW over the last several years. 4-time OVW heavyweight champion, former Country Boy Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion, and right before he left, tag team champion with Luscious Lawrence. And they went to war with the Fallen.
But then he left, and then the faction came in and picked up where he left off and took OVW places that it has never been before.
What is wrong with you?
Omar Amir immediately came back and set his sights on the faction at the Soul Survivor tournament, but right now, got to focus on the Dark Reverend.
So much momentum out of Amir. He almost cleared the top, but Rev just cut a flip.
Amir, you got to know, has just been dying to get back into OVW, dying to get back to Davis Arena. He told me, Brian, last week, I had goosebumps. Tonight, I'm going to give them physical bumps.
Omar Amir unfazed by the creepy behavior.
Hang on, going for island time here. But look at this, CDP rolling through, tripping up Omar Amir.
Like an evil log with rabies, tripping up Omar Amir, allowing Reverend to come on. And look, bite in the forehead.
Just chewing at the eye socket.
Using those educated teeth of guys, again, not just damaging, but also that psychological advantage of man biting you. Actually, it creates that unpredictability in your own mind.
Well, not only the rabies, and it hurts like hell, yes, it's also a psychological thing. Sure.
Hold on, Dark Reverend thinking something here. ZDP and Damone holding Omar in place.
The Fallen. Great tag team work, even though it's not a tag team match.
And we know how much you love tag teams based on your interference last week in the tag team title match.
What?
We'll talk about it after the show.
Why is everybody mad at me? What are you talking about?
Because you disrespected the commentary desk and got involved in it.
Omar Amir swinging for the ribs of the Dark Rev. And now just a right hand to the jaw.
Josh, all I'll say is I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Omar got him up.
Hang on, going for island time now.
Oh, but look at Rev countering out of it with the bite to the forehead. That might be the only counter I've ever seen that was a bite.
It's just so unhygienic.
Speaking of unhygienic, what did ZDP? Brandon Raven distracting the referee.
Can someone give him some Thorazine? What is happening right now?
The Detroit Devil getting rabid at ringside.
Reverend and ZDP distracting.
Distracting
the referee. Allowing Damone to attack Omar on the outside.
Come on now. God bless.
Like, I don't... wait, hang on,
can't
cover
deal
here,
with
cover. The Fallen smartly trying to make Omar fight to their style, fight to their strengths by distracting the official.
Nobody can do that.
Time and time again.
It's a hell of a struggle.
I fail to see how that's making them fight their fight, but they are using that numbers game. They are coming on like a pack of hyenas like they always do, picking away whenever the ref's not looking.
I mean, that's the problem. When you've got other people at ringside, you're never facing off against someone in one-on-one competition. It's always a numbers game.
And after last year, Omar and Luscious Lawrence went to war with the Fallen. They know all about their numbers games and their tactics.
The talons, those talons on the feet of the Dark Reverend.
You're absolutely, and that double team again, though, of ZDP and Damone on the outside, holding Omar in place as the Reverend attacked. And hold on, Omar up and over.
Punches, chops, Amir, right to the top of the head.
Throwing strikes from every angle.
Oh, diving clothesline, Omar Amir's signature Amir there. Coming to live, showing you exactly how he became a 4-time OVW heavyweight champion.
A man from the Bahamas now.
Oh, belly to belly from the Bahamas now. Wow, Omar Amir coming in like a man possessed, returning like he never missed a day of work.
Hang on, Omar. He's got the ref scooped up. Could he be going for island time? Oh, but hang on. Omar sees him coming.
Omar using the Reverend as a weapon, cutting off Damone before he can get in the ring. Omar Amir knows all about the Fallen and how they like to conduct. Hold on.
What's Rev got there?
Rev's got that chain that he led ZDP out on.
And the Dark Reverend.
Oh, swings, but Omar ducks under. Hold on. Island time from Omar.
That's all she wrote.
Your winner, Omar Amir.
Omar versus the forces of evil tonight, guys. And Omar, hold on. Damone attacking Omar from behind. Luscious Lawrence! Lawrence out here to save Omar Amir, the man he went to war with against the Fallen. Oh! Hold on. What the hell just happened? Omar just laid out Luscious Lawrence.
Omar had no idea who was behind him.
Did he think it was the Rev? He might have thought it was Shauna Reed or another member of the Fallen.
You see him apologizing to his friend. Luscious Lawrence now helps him up.
Lawrence understanding just a little bit of a misunderstanding.
It seems like time just slows to a crawl. And what has felt like an eternity, the night is finally here. The veteran Jack Vaughn goes one-on-one with the national heavyweight champion, Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard. And Jesse, tonight, not only am I taking that national title, I'm showing you that when the odds aren't stacked in your favor, you are not as good as you think you are. And tonight, when I hold that title up, there will be a new face that runs the place, and his name is Jack Vaughn, the last real professional wrestler.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
What is this idiot doing? He's getting involved in something he has no right getting involved in. Shauna Reed saving PJ's life, and Codebreaker followed up with swinging Neckbreaker.
What the?
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Folks, welcome back to historic Davis Arena. We're on the road to the big one, and what a big one we have tonight. OVW Women's Champion Hollywood Haley J going one-on-one with Layla Grace Stevens, Booze Jedowitz Baddie versus the Baddie.
The battle of the baddies, but that's not all. In our main event, Jack Vaughn finally gets his chance at the National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard. Now, whether or not he's going to be able to do anything with that chance is a whole different story.
And Josh, no, before you even get started, no, I'm not going to wait anymore. I want to go ahead and address this. I want to talk about what happened last week with you and the Destroyers interrupting the OVW Tag Team Championship matchup.
Okay, you guys saw that last week, right? You saw what he did with the Destroyer.
No. Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Josh, I saw it. Steve saw it. The Davis Arena saw it. Everyone watching
You saw it at home.
Everyone at home on Fight saw it.
No. What are you idiots babbling about? What kind of fever dream are you having? Look, last week, the Destroyers retained the championships, okay? We had all kinds of championship matches. What?
You're leaving out a huge chunk of this story, Josh. We saw damn clear in the center of the ring, you interjected, made your presence felt, and that is why the Outrunners are not the tag team champions tonight.
You're talking about.
You disrespected the sanctity of this desk. You spit in everyone's face who sat at this desk. You interjected yourself in the match.
What?
You helped them win. You cheated, and then you came back like nothing happened.
No. Look, I don't know what kind of weird universe you guys are living in. Okay, I didn't do anything.
Really?
I'm here to sit here and do my job, okay? This is my job. This is what I do. I do commentary.
Well, you had two jobs that night, it seemed.
Why are you yelling at me? What is your issue?
Did you come in here like a Goodwill Joe Rogan?
What? Thank you, Doc.
Oh, and the bastard. Maybe another guy who's got an idea of what happened last week.
Oh, what are you wearing?
The Machine making his way out here.
Machine? Doug. What? What are you?
Get closer.
Come on, Bash.
Get closer.
Bash. What is your issue, man? What
Are
did I
you
do?
stuck on stupid? Do you think these fans out here are stupid? Do you think they're blind? Huh? They saw what you did, I saw what you did, and I just have one thing to say to you, Josh.
What's that?
Pain is a cleanser.
That's fair.
Oh, hold on! Doug Basham's got Josh Ashcraft. He got him by the ponytail, the rat tail. What the hell? The Destroyers! Come on, we gotta get some security out here. The Destroyers are tagging Doug Basham. Come on, that's an OVW official. Let me get some freaking help out here.
Get somebody out here.
I don't care if you're working on it. Get someone out here now. Doug Basham's being attacked in the middle of the ring.
The Destroyers, the OVW Tag Team Champions, with that no-good Josh Ashcraft. Damn it, I knew it.
That piece of trash. Taking his Dixie Highway doctorate, going in there and screwing over the Outrunners last week, and now attacking Doug Basham. Oh, hold on. The Outrunners out here saving the day for their trainer, Doug Basham. The Destroyers and Josh Ashcraft getting out of Dodge.
Might have been too little, too late. I don't know what damage might have been done to the machine.
The Outrunners staring a hole through the Destroyers and Josh Ashcraft. And a piece of chain wall of garbage, Josh Ashcraft aligning himself with the Destroyers.
Played like he had no idea what was going on. We all knew damn well. My goodness.
Well, folks, there are only a few guarantees in life. Death, taxes, and Josh Ashcraft's gonna lie out of his Ashcraft.
Well, we had been arguing with him, and he played coy about the thing this whole time, acting like it. I knew, I saw it with my eyes. I wear sunglasses, but I still see things sometimes.
Folks, we're getting Doug Basham in the back, get him checked out by medical personnel. But folks, you heard it earlier tonight. Al Snow announced it. The big one, August 10th, it returns, and tickets are going on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., Steve.
And that's not it. We've got shows lined up all summer long. We're going to be in Ashland, Kentucky tomorrow night. We're going to be all over this great state, this whole great area, all summer long.
And Steve, I got an important question for you. You like luchadors, right? We'll come out and see Night of the Luchadors at Lynn Family Stadium this Saturday.
That's right. I like those luchadors.
Well, folks, that's Saturday. We got action to get to tonight. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
I'll do it, Brian. The following contest is a non-title bout set for one fall. Introducing first from Queens, New York, the baddie, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray coming out with that new hair to complement her new attitude. The baddie really turned her back on the OVW fans a couple months ago and never looked back.
Why the hell would you not? What good are these guys? What do they do? They're fickle. These ham and eggers are fickle.
Layla Gray, multi-time OVW Women's Champion.
And her opponent from the streets, she is the Buchettoist baddie of OVW and the OVW Women's Champion, Hollywood Haley J.
Hollywood Haley J, your OVW Women's Champion, one of my best friends. And Steve, one of the toughest competitors OVW has ever seen. Well, hold on. Showing some disrespect to Layla Gray here in the early goings.
How dare you disrespect the baddie? I don't care if you grew up on the streets.
Neither of these women coming in with a great attitude, but coming in with a ton of history. These two have battled tooth and nail in the past, Steve. Trading wins back and forth. And tonight, Haley J comes as the OVW Women's Champion. Layla Gray, huge opportunity, Steve. You gotta think she would love to get back into title contention and win
Well,
it
you're
right
damn
there.
right. She's championship material through and through, regardless of whether she has the strap around her waist. Talking about Layla Gray.
I picked up on that.
Yeah, you're damn right you did.
Layla Gray, if she can pick up a win here, I think puts her right in title contention. Haley J, aware of that as well. We spoke earlier about Cal Hero understanding the target on his back as a Rush Division champion. Haley, very same target. She understands that.
You know, I'm so confident in the baddie's potential in this match that I say when she wins it, automatic #1 contendership for the Women's Championship.
big missile drop kick, sending Layla Gray down. See if she keeps taking kicks like that, she's not gonna be number one contender to anything. Haley J right back on the attack and looking for a big stomp there, but Layla Gray getting out of dodge and getting out of the way. Getting out of the ring, getting some much needed breaths here is Gray.
Hey, take that time out. You've got a 10 count. Fan yourself off. Do the best you can. You got to cool it down. Cool it down. You don't want to get worked up, too sweaty.
That might be the only fan Layla Gray has here, except for you. Layla Gray wants no piece of Hollywood Haley J, the OVW Women's Champion. Hold on, Haley J wants a piece of Layla Gray getting out of the ring and coming around.
She has billions of fans all over the world, just not these dumb potato people here at Davis Arena.
Billions.
Billions.
Look at that. Layla Gray wants no part of Haley J again, rolling out of the ring, creating some space. But guys, you're seeing the frustration build on Haley J. Layla might be playing a psychological game here. Good Lord.
Lights are up with that chop, and another one.
Haley frustrated for having to chase Layla Gray. I think Layla's plan kind of backfired there a little bit. Oh, Haley, Meteora from behind.
Face planted. Layla Gray right in the center of the ring. She might have lost a tooth on that one.
Now, hold on, Layla Gray cowering. Look at her, begging, and oh!
That half-second hesitation was all it took for Layla Gray to take advantage.
Layla playing possum in the corner, making Haley pay for it. Now look at those stomps in the corner, the aggression, that sense of intent.
Now that is the motivation, that is the work ethic that you will see from somebody who deserves to be champion.
Layla Gray in there with the OVW Women's Champion. Huge opportunity for her, but at the same time, Layla Gray is a woman who operates off of ego, off of confidence. So getting a loss is not in her repertoire. It's not something she likes to do because she needs, oh, hold on. Small package there to say she needs to feel on top of the world.
Snuck it in there, nearly had it. Now Layla Gray with a boot to the midsection and a huge suplex rolls through.
Hold on, she's looking for number two. Oh, did you say Haley dropped face first? I think Haley went to catch herself, but she went face first instead.
Now, I'm going to correct you. Nothing Layla Gray does is ever number two. Even if it's the second in sequence, it's still number one. Always, always number one forever.
I should have known.
Obviously.
Hold on. Layla Gray, using that hair and pulling Haley J face down. Haley now rolled up tight.
Is that going to be enough?
2 count there, but Steve, Haley is ragdolled here. I don't think she knows where she is.
Haley, not the biggest superstar in OVW.
Oh, hold on. Layla Gray digging that knee into the shoulders and the back of Haley J. Trying to reel back as far as she can. Look at Haley getting back up, though, bridging up.
Haley, after getting ragdolled, now getting stretched.
Oh, but Layla Gray twister brings her right back down. Again, driving that knee right back into the spine and the shoulder blades. Just pulling back as hard as she can. Ooh.
Looking to do what she can to break the shoulders, the back of the OVW Women's Champion.
Not only that, Steve, you're stretching that chest. You're making breathing hard when you get stretched like that. Layla Gray really taking that to the OVW Women's Champion. And Haley coming alive with the support of these fans.
And then you hear the potato people chanting for the Bougettoist baddie.
Hold on, got her over. 1, 2. Layla able to roll up, but has to relinquish that hold. Oh, straight hands to the face there from Haley. A couple smacks and a super kick to follow it up, sends Layla Gray to the mat.
2-piece with a soda. Usually that will lead to the end of the match for Haley J.
Oh, God. Huge pump kick from Haley J, but look at Layla Gray, not even leaving her feet. The resilience of Gray. Oh, hold on. Pepsi to Abigail. Haley J plants her deep.
Your winner, the OVW Women's Champion, Hollywood Haley J.
What a huge win from Hollywood Haley J. Steve, Layla's at the top of the ladder. You got to think, who is next going to step up to Haley?
As I was saying, the face that runs the place, the guy that pays the bills, the reason for all the pay-per-view buys, and the fact that OVW sold out every single night here at the Davis Arena. You're welcome, Al Snow. There's one person that actually might want to also thank you because Jack Vaughn was almost forgot about. If it wasn't for Mike saying, hey, by the way, BT Dub, which the face doesn't appreciate. And the leader of the faction, might I add. These boys are around me because they want to be surrounded by a winner. So if you don't think that I'm not going to do that to you, Jack Vaughn, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to win again. Because that's what I do. That's why I get paid. That's why the lights are on. So see ya, Jack. See ya.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life, and I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Certified Luke Curtis up. Cal trying to kick him away.
No. Luke Curtis. Luke Curtis down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Luke Curtis just flying down through that table.
Curtis down and out. Hero's got it.
Hero's got the championship.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
Steve, this is a match we have waited weeks for. Jack Vaughn, after beating Joe Mack, finally gets his OVW National Heavyweight Championship match against Jesse Goddard.
You got a mouse in your pocket? I've never wanted to see this match, and I think it's a travesty that we have to see it tonight. But no, Al Snow thinks he's some sort of authority making matches around here. Fans in awe of the most handsome man with the most beautiful biceps to ever step foot in a professional wrestling ring.
He stopped clapping. He didn't even acknowledge you. And I think he's the only man that rides a Segway to the ring as well. So let's add that to his list of accolades.
Efficiency of time and effort, young man.
But still goes all the way around the ring. How is that efficient? I don't think you even know how to spell efficient.
His time's different than our time. He's allowed to relish. Take a round, a loop for the commoners.
Speaking of relish, he's in quite the pickle because across the ring from Jesse Goddard is the National Heavyweight Championship, the veteran Jack Vaughn.
He would
Ladies
never
and
eat a
gentlemen, the
pickle.
following contest set for one fall is for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. Your special guest referee for this contest, the OVW Heavyweight Champion, the proprietor of the Chop Shop Cash Flow. Introducing first the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran Jack Vaughn. And his opponent, a accompanied to the ring by the World Radio Heavyweight Champion, Shannon the Dude, and representing the faction from Hollywood, California, he is the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Spectacular Jesse Goddard.
Cash hesitant to even lift that National Heavyweight Championship, but more than happy to rip it out of his hand.
Now, Cash Flow said earlier that he was going to call it straight down the middle, be an objective referee, but then you see him pulling that championship belt from the waist of the champion. The disrespect he's already showing that man.
Cash Flow has said he's going to call it right down the middle, Steve. The Cash Flow, can he be ambassador? He's aware of all the history of the faction and that Goddard has built this faction. It's almost a roadblock to anyone who wants to get to that National Heavyweight Championship. But now, Jack Vaughn gets a direct opportunity against Jesse Goddard with Cash Flow as your official. I think if anyone was ever going to get a fair shake at Jesse Goddard, this is that matchup.
Jesse Goddard's the ultimate underdog, the Rudy of OVW, having to fight from behind, fight from underneath. But I got faith in you, kid. I know you can do it.
Jesse Goddard's being intimidated a little bit here by Cash Flow, but Cash Flow letting him know, I'm in charge here. Jack Vaughn has not quit staring down Jesse Goddard.
Jack Vaughn, the last real professional wrestler, not one for patty cake in the center of the ring. All business all the time.
Jack Vaughn in very short order won the OVW Heavyweight Championship multiple times. Former Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion as well. And right now, Jack Vaughn has the opportunity to add OVW National Heavyweight Champion to his resume after months of just tension being built between himself and the faction.
Do you see the markings that have stained the chest of our National Heavyweight Champion? It's unbelievable that Cash Flow has not been fined and suspended for that ruthless chop that he hit our National Heavyweight Champion with just last week.
And not only that, Cash Flow also landing one of those beefy chops on EC3, courtesy of Spectacular sacrificing his own faction member.
Equally as appalling. All of their chests should be untouched. It should, they've got Lloyd's of London policies on each pec. $1 million a pec.
Be that as it may, EC3 inadvertently or purposefully got Jesse Goddard into this matchup, reminding Al Snow that Jack Vaughn had that OVW National Heavyweight Championship opportunity. And Vaughn, able to get out of that side of the headlock and take down Goddard with a huge shoulder block. Folks, don't go anywhere. This championship match rolls on.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Welcome back. OVW National Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jack Vaughn, one of the biggest matches, if not the biggest match of his career right now in front of a capacity crowd here at Davis Arena, Steve.
Jack Vaughn has been itching for months to get this chance to get his hands on the National Heavyweight Champion. Finally, the time has come.
And Goddard, you gotta think he thought this day would never come. Built the faction as a roadblock to keep competitors away from his National Heavyweight Championship. Vaughn just chopping the life out of Spectacular. Look at Spectacular, chopped out of his mind. Crowd calling for it. They want Jack Vaughn to chop him again. I don't know if Goddard can take another chop.
Yeah, Goddard might be out, which is flopping like a fish here a little bit. Is Goddard's of sound mind here.
Jack Vaughn clearly in control here. Hold on, playing a little bit of possum there, goading in Jack Vaughn, making him make a mistake. Now that 9 to 10 elbow to the back of the head.
Goddard's now Obviously, his pecs on fire, because nobody touches the pecs. Nobody. Not even Mrs. Goddard's.
You got to give Goddard a little bit of credit for goading in Jack Vaughn like that, getting inside the mind. But hold on. Cashflow getting in the face of Cashflow, but Steve, Goddard's got to be beside himself. Again, he built the faction as a roadblock to anyone who would ever try to challenge his national heavyweight championship status.
He built the faction because they're the greatest group of professional wrestlers in the world today, and he wanted to be a part of something bigger than himself. Forgive him.
He wanted to be protected, Steve. And let me ask you this. Let me ask you, a couple weeks ago when literally Jesse Goddard said, you know what, you go through Joe Mack, you can get to me. That's literally using him as a roadblock.
Well, because there's no way that Jack Vaughn should have gotten past Big Joe Mack under any circumstances.
Oh, there we go. The crowd was asking for one more, and they got it. And you saw Cashflow almost become all sorts of unbiased after Jesse Goddard put his hands on him.
Oh, you talk about unbiased. You talk about this match in particular. You see who the referee is. You see who he's fighting. You see who made the match. Unbiased.
Goddard's in trouble, gritting those teeth. Oh, my God. They cave in of a chop to the chest of Mr. Spectacular.
Oh, and you know that he is absolutely seething inside. Those $1 million pecs getting bruised up.
Hold on. Jesse Goddard shoving Jack Vaughn into Cashflow, but Jack Vaughn put on the brakes. Oh, Enziguri to the back of the head.
How the hell did he get up that high?
Spectacular jumping to the stars and land that Enziguri on Jack Vaughn. Brought him down to a knee.
It must have been those spectacular quads. The absolute spectacular athleticism of Jesse Goddard.
I saw Goddard's eyes about pop out of his head as Jack Vaughn caught his right hand, and Vaughn right back into this. The size and strength of Jack Vaughn coming into play, just overpowering Goddard.
Oh, really? Is Jack Vaughn paying you? You put him over real good here.
Oh, big back body drop. Jack Vaughn putting Jesse Goddard over his head and then dropping him like a bad habit.
So you're on Jack Vaughn's payroll. I see how it is now. It's terrible.
Steve, unlike Jesse Goddard, Jack Vaughn doesn't have to pay anyone to be impressed with his body of work. And right now, he might be adding OVW National Heavyweight Champion to his resume. This main event, the stakes could not be higher if they open a Morton's on Everest. Jack Vaughn in control of the National Heavyweight Champion right now.
Everything on the line and a huge slam there.
Ooh, beautiful elbow drop there. And Steve, you're noticing 5 or 6 guys who would normally be ringside for this sort of thing, not at ringside due to Cashflow as the referee and Al Snow making this main event.
You think those men would be intimidated by somebody like Cashflow? No, they are respecting the integrity of the sport of professional wrestling. That's what they're doing. That's what they're known for.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Steve. But Jack Vaughn looking to put Jesse Goddard to bed, but Goddard's hooking on like crucifix, going for a pin here, but Jack Vaughn just too strong. Just too powerful. Look at that. Just toss him up on his shoulders.
Holy
into a fireman's carry. Hold on. And taking Jesse Goddard for a spin. The veteran going back to the basics here. Some day one stuff, and it's effective. Dazing himself a little bit, but Goddard as well, who's not made it back to his feet. Of course, Shannon the Dude.
Jesse Goddard has a very sensitive equilibrium. He cannot be spun like that. You notice he spins very slowly. That's why.
Oh, hold on. Vaughn went for a big knee there, a big boot. And Jesse Goddard's out of the way, getting Vaughn hung up on that top rope. Folks, this National Heavyweight Championship match rolls on. Do not go anywhere.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome back. OVW National Heavyweight Championship on the line, and Goddard has been decimating, picking away at Jack Vaughn through the break, and look at that. The forearm just digging into the chest.
Absolutely rabid on the veteran.
The faction not at ringside. Though Shannon the Dude taking a cheap shot. Cashflow, your official for this match, didn't see that.
Shannon's official manager duties have been performed.
Hold on, Cash didn't see it go.
Hey, quick count there.
No one's going to get a win off of a Shannon the Dude punch to the face. But Cashflow can't see everything, but he's got to keep eyes on the back of his head. No, Shannon the Dude is at ringside.
Do your job.
The side headlock. Goddard's keeping Jack Vaughn off his feet.
And that's what you got to do with a man the size of Jack Vaughn. You neutralize that height advantage he has. Get him down to a vulnerable base. Oh, and now Vaughn on the pin.
Goddard's shoulders down, and Steve, you got to see in Goddard, there is a sense of desperation tonight, a tinge of fear in everything he does.
Goddard has never been desperate to do anything in his entire life. I do not know what the hell you are talking about.
I think those grinding teeth and those bulging eyes would beg to differ. Cashflow watching this match closely. They stayed unbiased throughout this matchup. It's called it right down the middle, just like he said. But
I saw those slow counts when Jesse had the obvious win.
After everything Cashflow has been through with the faction over the last couple months, it has taken some serious restraint on the part of Cashflow to not just chop the hell out of Goddard, who just ran face first in that top turnbuckle.
It's taking serious restraint from me not to go in there and equal out the justice a little bit. But you know what? I'm a professional, so I'm going to stay here at the desk.
You can go in there and deal with Jack Vaughn and Cashflow. I'll do this by myself, Joey Style. Jesse Goddard and Jack Vaughn both down now, trying to get back to their feet. Cashflow
trying to interject there, Shannon the Dude.
And Cashflow caught him saying, not on my watch. Backing down Shannon, both men now to their knees, trying to get back to their feet. OVW National Heavyweight Championship on the line here, guys. And you got to think, just a couple weeks ago, Cashflow took that OVW Heavyweight Championship, not just from Shira, but from the faction. That front row seat to the OVW National Heavyweight Championship that Cashflow has, that OVW Heavyweight Championship. Can cash that and go after Spectacular whenever, but if Vaughn wins, you can see Cashflow and Vaughn for the National Heavyweight Championship.
You know what? Cashflow can do whatever he damn well pleases. Mr. Spectacular.
Spectacular went for a double underhook there, but Jack Vaughn just overpowers him and dropped him on his back. Vaughn coming alive now. Oh, spine to pine, beautiful spine buster.
You know, it's obvious that Cashflow's going to show favoritism for this match in particular, because as heavyweight champion.
Beautiful power slam, putting Goddard almost through the mat.
As heavyweight champion, he's got that #1 contendership for the National Heavyweight Championship.
Come on. Shannon the Dude grabbing the boot of Jack Vaughn. Come on. Look at Cashflow backing down Shannon saying, Jesse Goddard's caught him with a code breaker midair.
As a nose breaker, more like it. Jack Vaughn might be out cold.
2 count there, 2 count. Jack Vaughn able to get the shoulder up.
You notice how slow that count was. I could have counted faster than that. Took him like an hour and a half to get that 2 count out.
You can't count to 3 without your shoes off, Steve. Jack Vaughn in trouble right now. Oh, look at the big boot out of nowhere. But look at Jack Vaughn immediately down to a knee after the damage he's taken throughout this OVW
that
National
boot looks too big.
matchup.
That boot might be loaded. I'd check that boot. Check that boot, ref. Oh, the ref's not going to because he's showing favoritism.
What is Vaughn doing here?
Going to the top rope, which is obviously illegal.
He's on that top rope. Goddard's got that championship.
What the hell?
Cash cutting him off in the pass lane. You can't use this as a weapon. Jack Vaughn like a battering ram out of the air.
Cashflow is screwed the faction.
Jack Vaughn's gonna have it right here. Hold on, Adam Revolver, are you kidding me? Breaking up the pin.
Thank goodness.
Look at Cashflow though, incensed. Adam Revolver injected himself in this matchup. We had a new National Heavyweight Champion right there.
The faction was gonna leave it fair and square, but no, the ref had to go and try to screw Jesse Goddard.
Cashflow chasing off Revolver. Hold on, Jack Vaughn back to his feet here, but then we have no referee, we have no official.
Is he gonna hit the lariat?
Look at Kaiju Lariat. That's it, we got a new National Heavyweight Champion right here. 1, Count to 1,000,000.
Keep counting, potato people. How high can you go?
If any of these, hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the, Luke Curtis out here. No one to count that pinfall. Joe Max sneaking up on Jack Vaughn. Come on, another main event ruined by the damn faction. All right, Goddard's just speared Jack Vaughn out of his boots. Cashflow's starting to hear, hold on, Daniel Spencer.
There it is.
Oh, come the hell on.